Alright there, boys and girls, Jody Slay here, bringing you a Black Ops Nazi Zombie gameplay. And this is the Mystery Man Easter egg within the Ascension map. I'm doing some super fast mode! Dude, I can't even say that. It's fucking only use me Blade's line. Why am I being such a douche and stealing his shit? But anyways, I'll fast forward it up to the main parts. I'm basically just going to run through this entire deal and show you each step. I do slow it down. Before you start ripping my head off, I do slow it down once I get to the required steps for this Mystery Man Easter egg. By now, a lot of people know it. A lot of people may not have seen it. Me, for one, had not seen it. I've tried it a couple times and failed pretty much every time until this one. But here we go. First step is right here. What you want to do is you got to get the Gersh device. Somebody's got to get a Gersh device, and Skeleton is that person in this case. So I'm just going to watch him check this Gersh device over this barrier here at that like dryer looking deal there. You'll see once he throws it right there. He throws it and it's right below it, and you'll see it kind of get sucked in that Gersh device there. And that is step number one, and I'm going to go in super fast mode again. Get through this round of monkeys, and I'll show you what step two is. Basically, to do this, what you need is, it's better if 3 people have the upgraded ray guns and 1 person has the upgraded thunder gun, but you can do it as we did in this case with 2 upgraded ray guns and 1 upgraded thunder gun. After that Gersh device sucks in the dryer looking thing, you'll see there's no lights on in that little vessel deal there. You hit this computer here. That is step 2, step number dos. And you'll see there is 1 light, and uno light on the little vessel there. So that's step number 2. Easy. Easy as that, eh? Step number 3 is a little bit harder, a little bit about timing, but we're just going to go in super fast mode until we get there, and I'll talk about the steps a little bit more, or what you need to do. Like I said, 2 upgraded thunder or ray guns are good enough, but it's better to have 3, just because if, you know, it requires the like damage, the power to unlock the little vessel, and with 3 upgraded ray guns and 1 upgraded thunder gun, it's more than enough. You also need a Gersh device and Matryoshka dolls to do that. For those that don't know what a Matryoshka doll is, I do get it later on, so you'll get to see what that is. By now, we all know what they are. But step 3 is on a monkey round. There's 4 switches that will appear at each of the perk machines. You'll see this one here, for example, at Juggernog right there on the wall. You got to count down to 3 and everybody hits X at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Bing! Switches Gandhi. That was step number 3. I'd like to show you where they all are, but they're right next to the perk machines. They're right there, a few feet left or right of them. I mean, they're easy enough to find. If you guys have questions, I'll post a video on that, but come on now. It ain't that hard to find. Just look on the walls a little bit. Shit, but no, really. If you guys need to figure out where those switches are, I will post a video up on that. Step 3 is done. Step 4, after those switches at all the perk machines, you want to get a crawler before you do this step, because it does take a little bit of time. I think it takes a full 2 minutes, maybe 1 minute. I'm not sure, but you know, you definitely want to have a crawler as far away from you as possible. Go to underneath the where the rocket was launched to get to the pack-a-punch. You'll see the clock on the wall there. It's just a couple minutes to midnight. There's this little fence gate looking thing I'm standing on. That grating is actually a pressure plate. As soon as T-Dog gets on this damn thing, you'll see the second hand go counterclockwise. For you slow people out there, that means going the wrong way. You'll see the second hand going the wrong way right there. And once that goes for a full minute, I did speed this up just a little bit. Step 4 will be complete. You'll know that when it's done, because a nuke will sound off and kill all the zombies and all that good stuff. But that's step number 4. And basically with this Mystery Man Easter egg, a lot of people are calling it a glitch. Come on, dude, it ain't a glitch. It's an Easter egg. I mean, if it's a glitch, it's not a glitch, dude. It's an Easter egg. Quit calling it a glitch, okay? We're done with that. But you see we got about 15 seconds left, which is going to be a little bit quicker for us because of the, you know, the miracle of editing. Well, I could have probably edited a little bit quicker, but I wanted to show you guys, and so you guys see, you know, because I would always have questions like, how long, you know, what, blah, blah, blah. So I showed it for you as the best as I could. And right here is the nukage kills the crawler, so you better bust ass to get up to wherever you're hanging it down. We go in super fast mode. I wanted to stop right here and get some sleight of hand before we get up here to do that after you do the step on the pressure plate, you want to make a crawler again, because the next step, which is step 5, step 5, is a little bit time consuming as well. You got to call in the landers at a certain in a certain pattern. You basically want to start out in well, it's got to go from home, which is the room you start out in, to the stemming up lander back there by the AK-74U. You'll see as we go there, you'll see an L in the sky right there. Bling! Got the L. Basically what you got to do is go in a certain pattern and it will spell out Luna. That is step 5. I think I might have miscounted my steps. I don't know. What step was I on? I don't even remember, dude. It's 3 in the morning. I'm tired. I just want to get this over with for you guys. Some of you guys can check this out yourselves. I'm sure it's already on YouTube, and you're probably like, dude, you're late. But you know what? I didn't have nothing better to do, so I'm going to put it on there for my subscribers. And after you go from the home, which the room you start out in, to the stemming up, you go back from stemming up to home, I do believe. And you'll see the U in the sky. Yes, I was correct. You go back to home. And if you don't want to spend the 250 XP points, whatever you want to do, just have somebody keep calling it to that area, you know, because then it doesn't cost anything. And you see there we got the L and the U down. Next is the N. And to get the N, you got to go to sleight of hand. So have the dude run over to the sleight of hand lander and call that in, and you will pick up the N on the way there. Once I get there, I do go to the mystery box. We were lucky enough that the mystery box was right there. Nobody had the Matryoshka dolls required. There's the N right there. Bling! Nobody had the Matryoshka dolls required for the final step in this, so I went to the box a few times. I didn't skip this I maybe could have skipped a little bit more of it than I did. I could have sped it up maybe a little bit quicker, but I wanted to show what the Matryoshka doll is for people that don't know. There are people on PS3 that have not played this as much as us on the Xbox 360, and even on 360, when I've played with some random people, or you know, some of my subscribers, when I mention Matryoshka dolls, they kind of are a little clusterfucked and don't know what I'm talking about. So I got the FAMAS right here. I ain't gonna pick it up because we still gotta survive to get there, and I wanted to keep the HK because it's beastage when it's upgraded. But I got the Matryoshka dolls there. There's the Matryoshka dolls. They look like a little Easter egg, like on Easter or something, that's painted. I don't know. It's like, looks like a little guy. They in that case look like a grandma with like Red Riding Hood scarf on or something like that. After that, you go from sleight of hand back to the stamina up. You'll see the A in the sky, and Luna is spelled. I make a stop here at this little vessel. You'll see that all 4 lights are now on. Right there, Skeleton's just checking it out, teabagging it for a minute. And I probably should have slowed it down a little bit, but you still see the 4 lights. Come on now. You see the little orb, you know, right there. Well, it's kind of behind my ray gun. But we do try to do this, and I'm going to, you know, Skeleton, I'm giving you the shout out right here. When we tried this right here, you see I'm just getting close up. I was shooting into the little orange dot. You don't do that, Skeleton. I told you I'd give you a shout out for it. And here's your shout out, brother. You don't shoot into the orange part. You can see the little orb, the white orb right there. It's going to be right by his Gerst device after he throws it. Basically, when he throws that, he throws the Gerst device at the little orb, the little white thing, right underneath the reticle of my ray gun there. There's the Gerst device. You throw the Matryoshka dolls into the thing and shoot the base, the Gerst device itself, with the ray guns and the thunder gun, and you'll see the orb rise into the skies. He's going to heaven. It's such a sweet day. And the dude's talking to you the whole time. I don't know what he says. Unfortunately, you got to listen to my pretty voice instead of his sexy voice. But there you go. All 4 of you got death machines for like 90 seconds to a minute. I'm not really sure what it is. It's a monkey round, so we can't really show you, you know, how awesome it is to have all 4. But I can show you right now that this little chick in there is getting a little pissed off because she just took our color away. And I've never seen this before. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on? And they're like, dude, we're pissing somebody off. I don't remember what they said her name was. But, you know, that's all the steps required to get to the death machines, guys. I'd imagine, I could be wrong, and somebody may have already discovered it. I guarantee you there's something you're supposed to do with these death machines. I don't know what it is, but I guarantee you there is something you've got to do. So let's recount the steps. Step 1. Throw the Gerst device over that little barrier over by PhD Flopper. At the dryer thing, it sucks it up. Easy enough. Step 2. You go to the little computer back by Stamina Up and just hit X on it. Step 3, wait till a monkey round and you have to have 4 people to do this. Each person go to a perk machine, PhD flopper. You don't have to do it at quick revive. Sorry, I didn't mention that. You got to go to Juggernaut, sleight of hand, PhD flopper, Stamina Up. Have one person go to each perk machine and hit the button simultaneously. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but at the same goddamn time. So basically, when you see the buttons, go 3, 2, 1, now, and everybody hits it. Step 4, you've got to go stand on the pressure plate underneath where the rocket was launched back by the Pack-a-Punch. Step 5, throw the Gersh device on the little, Step 5, take the lanterns in the required steps. Goes from home to Stamina Up, Stamina Up to home, home to sleight of hand to Stamina Up, and then you're done. You spelled Luna in the sky, and then you feel all warm and fuzzy inside because you're about done with it. Step 6, the final step that I know of, is go back there by the Stamina Up, throw your little Gersh device at the little white orb on the ground. Once the Gersh device is down, throw the Matryoshka doll in it and just start shooting the base of the Gersh device itself. Don't shoot the purple hole, shoot the base, and voila, death machines for all. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Remember to rate and subscribe. Yodi, signing out.